I'm going to give people a couple of minutes to trickle in. All right, welcome back, guys. We are recording and we are working on P4. So based on what we discussed, guys, I won't give you these problems, but you have to know it. So I'm going to go over it. Okay. So what's going on? This is, let me go back and show you. I think I assigned, this is P3. Let me grab P4. According to my notes, I have assigned 9 through 82. Let's do a couple. And the ones I will do right now are one of the easier ones because we're just barely starting. Well, okay. I didn't officially assign these. They're too easy, but let's do them if you don't mind. Okay, just do it orally. I won't give you these. That's why I didn't assign, but we should know it. The first 1 through 4 says, are these polynomial? If it is, okay, this is a polynomial. It's not in standard form. I should write 3x squared plus 2x minus 5. That's the standard form, okay? In a polynomial, all the powers have to be positive integer. This is not a polynomial because the power is -1. This is not a polynomial because there's a top, there is a bottom. They're not fractions. Okay, so this is not. And this is a polynomial. And the standard form would be x to the power 4 minus x to the power 3 plus x squared minus 5. No big deal. Again, I won't give you these. They haven't been officially assigned, but we should know. Okay, this is also very easy. Does anybody want to tell me very carefully, what's the degree of this polynomial? Just tell us verbally so that I know you're still with me or your friends can see, you know, people are paying attention, all those things. Who's going to say what the degree of this polynomial is? Number 5.
2.
Very good. And very carefully, I know it's not written in standard format. Who's going to tell me what the degree of this polynomial in number 7 is?
4.
Thank you. Not 2. Don't fall for it. Thank you again. Who's going to tell me what the degree of this polynomial is? Number 6.
3.
Thank you. And very carefully, I can tell you it's not 2. What's the degree of 8? Anyone?
4.
Thank you. Awesome. Great. Both of you, those of you are answering the questions. Again, repeating myself, I'm not going to worry about these problems. They're too easy, but you should know. I'm going to use them, of course. So 9 through 82. Okay, let's do a couple here. Okay, again, I don't think these problems are that difficult. Oh, sorry, I want the whole thing. I don't think these problems are that difficult, but it's easy to mess up. So I'm going to do maybe number 14 very carefully. If I mess up, all you have to do is, well, I don't think what you wrote there is true. Okay, there are a few things you can do differently. Okay, for this one, if you had something inside that you want to add, you would, but I just checked. I have nothing inside here. Let me do one more thing, okay? So I don't have to work on the parentheses. So I have to be very careful about the negative signs outside the parentheses. I'm going to gently remove the parentheses. What is that supposed to mean? Well, that simply means there is a plus here. I don't have to worry about it. I just copied the stuff inside the first pair of parentheses. The second one is tricky. This minus sign, you have to change this to -3x squared. And this, let's do it this way. The ones that are interesting or difficult, let's do it in different color. This, I'm going to write it like so. All right, and the next one will be in green. Very carefully. Plus 6x cubed plus 5x squared and minus this plus and this minus 3. Okay, now what I have to do is called collecting or putting the like terms, similar terms. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna sort it out eventually, but right now, I'll tell you what I mean by sort it out, writing it in the standard form. Right now, I'm gonna collect the like terms. I have 8x squared, and let's call them 8x squared minus 3x squared plus 5x squared. Very carefully, 8 minus 3 is plus 5, and plus 5 and this green 5 is 10, so I can write 10x squared. Choose a different color, yellow. I'm going to grab this and see if it has things I can combine it with. 7x and 4x is 11x. I'm going to write 11x. I'll go back to black. I'm going to write, well, actually yellow is not a bad choice. I'm going to write 11x here. What else do I have? Once you underline, you kind of can see what's gone, what's available. So this is what I encounter. Minus 5 and minus 3 is -8. And I have one guy left all by itself, which is 6x cubed. Okay, this doesn't have any partners, so I'm going to leave it here. Now I've combined like terms, and I have to write them in the right order. What is the right order? It's the standard form, and you write with the highest power. It's called descending order of powers. Again, it's very easy to mess up. Okay, don't mess up the signs. So that's, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to process, and we have time to do 1 or 2 more problems from this section. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. So again, I did one of the harder ones. That's the language I'm going to use, perform indicated with operations. And I've done 14. You should be able to do some of the other ones from here, and you want to practice. So now, guys, I need some tissue, okay? I'll be right back. So guys, here we're going to use foil, and let's I've done something like 26 ones that are kind of straightforward. Let's do 28. Let's do 28. All you have to do is first terms, outside terms, inside terms. And this time it's a little more complicated. Okay, so you have to do a little, you have to go the extra mile, so to speak. Okay, what do I mean? So I am going to multiply these 2 terms, and I'm going to do it very carefully. I am seeing 7 times 3 is 21, and x squared times x squared is x to the power 4. Then first terms, outside terms, minus 5, -5, and 7 is -35 x squared. And then FOI, again, the order doesn't matter, but the order helps so that you don't do something twice and miss one. Inside terms. Again, make sure your sign is not off. First, last term, plus 10. Okay, almost always almost always you have to look for like terms. And I do have some like terms. 21x squared doesn't have a partner. Negative 35, negative 6, both have x squared. So negative 35 and negative 6 is negative 41. X squared plus 10. And if you do FOIL, your polynomial will be in the standard form in descending order of the powers. Okay, so that's our answer. That's our answer. X 21 times x to the power 4 minus 41 times x squared plus 10. Now I'm going to pause here. We have like 10 minutes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to leave. So that's our lecture. Okay, that's our lecture for today. What's happening next class? We should be able to wrap up P4. And you want to try some of the problems from P4 if you get a chance. And other than that, we're going to stop here today. And if you want to leave, be my guest. I'll be here to answer your questions. We still have good 7 minutes. Okay. Thank you for participating. I would encourage more people to participate. It makes it more real for all of us. I'm not just talking about myself. When your friends talk, you feel like you feel more like you're in a real classroom. And the better it is for all of us. I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. And thank you, both of you who participated. Jack and Amara and other people.
You have a good day, Professor.
You too. See you tomorrow. Any questions from people? Anna Marie, Jessica, Rachel, any questions? Any questions from anyone? All right, I'll see you guys next class. Bye.